I'm just trying to break the ice. Niggas want to melt it off the dribble. Like, I get it. Not everybody understand where I come from. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to crack jokes on. It's easy to crack jokes on something that you don't understand. But see, that's what I'm going to say is this, right? Start, and this is something I want to really preach, and I hope everybody takes it into consideration, right? Like, just speak on the, like, label yourself. Be who you are. Do not say you a street nigga. Because a street nigga should understand all walks of life that come from it. No matter what, even if he ain't never touched it before. A nigga should understand it, homie. There's never no limit to it. Like, even for me, I'm not a gang member. I don't run around gang banging. That's not me. I'm not an active member. I know a lot of niggas. I've been around a lot of them. I got family, all that shit. Yeah, come from a clique, whatever. But, like, I'm not a gang member. And I respect it, though. I understand as a street nigga, though. I get it. This is what go down. It's going to have some goods and it's going to have some bads. But then when you get around certain people that say they street people or you street niggas, you supposed to understand everything that's going on in the streets, nigga. Even Guadalupe on the corner, nigga, with the tacos. You got to understand everything that's going on. If you can understand her, nigga, you can understand this. Straight up, nigga. If you can understand that and you can understand everything else that's going on up the block, this nigga just got popped and shot and his back blown out on the sidewalk. If you can understand that, you can understand why a bitch might want to give a nigga some money, man. For real. And the truth need no buck support. You dig? Straight up. Straight up. You can understand that, man. I don't want to hear none of this extra shit no more. What niggas don't understand and what's frowned upon and how it separates. Because a lot of you niggas that be quote unquote street niggas, you sound goofy when you say that type of shit. Because you supposed to understand what the fuck going on out here. A whole back burning on the ground. Got hit with a 12 gauge. Hit right on the side. Nigga, this nigga whole back burning. You can smell it in the whole little area right there, the whole section. Niggas understand that shit. Niggas cannot understand why I might want to come give a nigga some cash or want to give a nigga some bread and keep a nigga moving, man. Keep a nigga safe. She don't want to see a nigga in none of that because guess what? If he's out there making them type of, from where I come from anyway, if he's out there making them type of moves, guess what, homie? She already know he either gonna end up dead or in jail. She ain't trying to lose the nigga and she ain't paying the nigga to lose the nigga neither. Just speaking on truth, homie, like, I don't want to hear that no more. Like, niggas that say they come from that walk of life or just knowing the streets, my nigga, but you don't really understand anything besides one way. You don't understand nothing else. Like, you don't see nothing else out here. All you see is just you've been put in this bubble. All I can say is, homie, hey, my nigga, go up the street, pass the stop sign, make 3 rights, nigga, keep going down and just keep walking. You're going to run into some different shit. Just get out your section. Go see. It's a whole bunch going on. Niggas always saying what they can't understand, something that come out the same damn street, if not off the same damn street you grew up on. I don't want to hear that no more. Hey, man, somebody said 3 rights is a circle, man. Sometimes you got to go in a circle to get away from the square shit. You're right. 3 rights is a circle. Sometimes you got to go in one, homie, to get away from the square shit. Get out the box. Get around. Sharp, stop depending on women. You too grown for that. Bring something different to the table. Stop crying over foolishness. Man, what you mean? We're not even talking about that, bud. I am doing something different. I have done that. So I can speak on it now. What are you talking about? You think I wasn't done with being only as good as what I put in my hand, homie? And I know my game is way more valuable than that. Stop. Honestly, George, cut it out. You think I've cut all these interviews or I've done all this seat time on camera, nigga, and doing all this just because I'm just gonna keep it the same? You're a fucking lunatic. No, he need to hear that. Like, that's crazy. Anybody who even thinks that way about him. I'm not Middle Eastern, but you know what? Shout out to them, though. He's 33, a grown man. Absolutely. You know, the new, the 21's like the new 17. It's weird. You know, when we was coming up, homie, motherfucker wanted to actually get grown, be outside, go do something, man. Motherfucker just be wanting to stay kids so they ain't got to pay no bills. astonishing to me. They don't want to pay no fucking bills. Don't want to pay no bills, but want to sit in there and scream on your Xbox to everybody online that you's a grown-ass man. This shit backwards. All fucked up. Like with the LA scene, like with the music game. And it's like, this shit ain't even about music. It ain't about no fucking idiot. No music. Shit is not about this covering hip-hop. Nobody give a fuck about that shit. Motherfucker know who beefing with who. Who got a problem with who. What can you say today? I feel like even a lot of media, companies are starting to cover that. Like they feel like, the gang politics or niggas going at each other, it does numbers. Straight up, I'm just keeping that shit. Damn, my nigga. How many of y'all in here give a fuck any of that shit? I give a fuck about what's going on with niggas like me that's on camera and who am I feuding with, fighting with? What do I got to say about the next nigga? Y'all don't give a fuck about nobody's takes to anything. It's all about crash outs these days. And you know what? I've been a helping hand to it, I guess. I know I have. Because I set the tone with that a while back with just them viral interviews and just going in and they just having drama and they having controversy, Because I showed people that you can make millions of views off that, you know what I mean? And I promise y'all for God, that's on my babies. That shit was not intentional. Like, I was just being myself, and I felt like these was being themselves. So it just made for good content. Now you don't really know what's what and who's who. People seen it, and they took a run for it. To where it was like niggas didn't have just to crash out on like I did or get into it with like I did. So what'd you start seeing? Niggas crashing out on each other. Now you're starting to see niggas having problems with each other.